Welcome to History with Smiley. We're standing in front of the Behringer Crawford Museum here in DeVue Park, Covington, Kentucky. We're going to take the Ohio River Valley by storm or by force, and today in front of City Hall in Covington we're going to send the tank that was on display during our World War II exhibit last year back to the Patton Tank Museum that loaned it to the museum for the World War II exhibit. It won an award for the Award of Merit for Kentucky Museum displays. You've got to come down here to DeVue Park and check out the Behringer Crawford Museum in the future. It's opening probably in September of 2007, a whole new exhibit building which is being built as we speak right behind me. It's going to be all about transportation in the Ohio Valley area. All forms of transportation. They're going to have railroads, steamboats, the aviation, all types of transportation will be on display. So come on down to DeVue Park and visit the Behringer Crawford Museum. They also have rotating exhibits which last for about 5 months, and so there's a couple different exhibits that are new each year. So let's join them in front of City Hall as we give back the tank from the Patton Tank Museum.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Mayor Butch Callery, and I want to welcome you to this historic event today. First tank we hit on 7th Street ever. So, it was at an exhibit up at Behringer Crawford Museum, a World War II exhibit. It's been there for several weeks, and it came from the George Patton Museum down in Fort Knox. So I'm going to recognize a few of our special guests here today, and then we're going to go on with the program. First of all, I want to recognize Sal Santoro, who's the state representative from Boone County. Sal. I want to recognize one of our commissioners, Jerry Stricker, and the superintendent of the Covington Independent School District, Jack Moreland. And I know you're all going to wait because at the end of this I'm going to drive the tank off, so be ready for that, okay? Now I'd like to introduce Gary Johnson, who's the president of the Behringer Crawford Museum, and then followed by Laurie Risch, who's the Behringer Crawford executive director and has done a tremendous job over many years, and it's fantastic. So we have both of those come up and say a few words. Gary first. Gary?
Thank you, Butch. Mayor Callery. Behringer Crawford Museum will emerge with an additional 15,000 square feet of exhibit space, complete with $1.3 million in brand new exhibits. It will be a place to explore northern Kentucky through the lens of transportation, the trails, hubs, and confluences that brought us here via rivers, roads, rails, and runways.
The exhibit was Our Greatest Generation. It was a look at the regional connection to World War II, and it did win the highest award in the state for this exhibit, so we were very, very proud. And a lot of it was done because of the work of many, many people, but staff people like Chris Myman, who's standing in the background there. Chris is our assistant director. Ken Skelton, who's actually videoing the event today, videoed many, many, many veterans. We probably compiled close to 50 veteran stories and videos that Ken helped with, and Deanna Beinecke put this together for us.
Thanks for joining us today on History with Smiley. We're partnered with the Behringer Crawford Museum, History in Motion. Behringer Crawford Museum is in DeVue Park in Covington, Kentucky. Look us up on the website at www.bcmuseum.org. And watch us next time on History with Smiley. You never know what we're going to be talking about or where we're going to be. Remember your history and heroes, for these heroes have fought bravely for the freedom that you enjoy today. See you next time on History with Smiley.